Hey guys, hope you all had a great week or enjoying this wonderful Saturday and everyone's staying well. Just want to send you a quick video update on a couple things, talk about what I'm seeing. So I want to first talk about programs, loan programs. Really not much change since we last updated you last week. A little bit of movement with some lenders. Chase obviously increased their minimum credit score to 720 on all programs. Cash out refinances obviously doesn't impact you guys too much unless you are having a buyer that's relying on the proceeds from a refinance in order to put for an investment purchase or something like that. But that's taken a big beating, a lot of restriction across the market, and a lot of lenders are not doing them, or else they have a significant rate hike, about 1%, to do a cash out refinance. FHA, really the same. We still have restriction on DTI, still have restriction on credit score, and refinance minimum credit scores are still at 720 for most. We go down to 680 for a refinance, but still right in the same area. We do see that things should pick up over the next couple weeks. Liquidity is kind of being resolved through the restriction that all of us lenders have had. The secondary market's now obviously experiencing their liquidity issues and our ability to sell loans, offload loans. As long as we don't get hit with a bunch of forbearance issues, we should see products open up. So that's really just going to come down to what happens with COVID, how many folks put loans in forbearance immediately upon closing, which is obviously a bad thing for us to be able to sell these loans, which will impact our products being rolled out, liquidity, things like that. So we'll see what happens, and I'll keep you updated there. Rates haven't really changed much. We're seeing the bond market to be extremely flat, maybe 5-6 basis points a day improvement. Really haven't had a single loss in the bond market this day. So every day we've seen 2, 3 points, 5 points. Not enough to really impact interest rates, but it's a good sign that interest rates are stable. We no longer see that volatility where we're losing 50 basis points, gaining 50 basis points every other day, which makes it hard to judge, makes it hard to scope out where we're going to be. So again, further indication that rates will hold on throughout COVID. Now, speculation, they're saying, Fannie Mae came out and said they think the rates will be probably the same, if not an 8% lower into 2021. I personally don't think that, but I'm wrong half the time, just like they are. So we'll see what happens over the next 4 months. 2 months, I would expect extreme stability while we deal with COVID-19. So as far as what we're seeing, new loan apps really slowed down for about 2 weeks, early April. But over the last 2 weeks, we've actually seen a pretty significant spike. Last month, with the majority of it being in the second half of the month, April, we did 110 purchase loan apps. So not refinances, strictly purchases. Where last year, same time, we were at about 95. So we're actually ahead of where we were throughout the COVID crisis, pandemic. We're still ahead 15 purchase apps. So that's a great indication. And again, most of it over the last 2 weeks. It's a great indication that we're coming out of this as far as the slowness right now. And from what I'm feeling, I think a lot of it is the fear of COVID's kind of wearing off for a lot of people. Obviously, it was a startle. A lot of things happened very quick, caused people to pause, take a look at what's going on. And I think they're starting to open up. People are getting comfortable. A lot of people are dying to get out, get back to work. VRBOs, Airbnbs are picking up. So that's another sign that people are getting back to normal in a sense. So we'll see what happens there over the next week. But right now it's a great sign that buyers are still buying, which will in turn mean sellers are going to sell. And hopefully things will continue to pick up. If you guys have any questions, again, just want to give you kind of what I'm seeing, my thoughts on things. And if you ever have any questions, give me a call anytime. Stay safe. Talk soon. Bye.